I make this speech to give my suggestion for what is better for my country and to pay close attention to some issue are facing of our countrymen. And this is it. Change the rules to become new invaluable, to verse of a new world and the judgment of our society. We're all born equal and have freedom of all matter, and no one can break our motivation and inspiration in life. Only the Creator have the ability to judge our future and past, and no one can manipulate the blessing of nature and being human. In this world, we build the future of anyone's dream. In this world, the reality will be happening. Because no escape from reality. The fundamental rights are not ordinary in this world. And we're gonna change all the rules of yesterday to put the new in the mind of new people. In this world, no one can be slave because they all have the prosperity in her life. The punishment in this world are based on the hand of society. We all know the qualification of leader are the honesty, integrity, and the courage. This is the most important in terms of leadership. So I'm gonna implement this to appoint a leader. Because we are talking the rule of change. That's what I'm saying again. I'm not also saying we're gonna obey the one world rules. I just want to emphasize. Always believe the process of the law. Because the law are build the government. In my first step, I create a new people behavior, but it's depend to her life status. In this formation, they have a lot of different policy comparing the current. And I abolish the puberty in my future freedom, because this is a cause of revolution in my administration. In this government, there is no separation of powers, but they have election. Of course, they have always a citizen opinion, because the convictions are based on citizen. And I want to raise myself being a first human, discover freedom in the world system. In the beginning, it's so hard to believe, but you need to trust me to enlighten your mind. In this world, the rich people are need to be patient, and they always obey the rules, because they have a wealth and luxury in her life. In the eyes of our society, the rich people can underestimate my poorest countrymen. But during my term, you need to follow my rules. You need to be humble and patient, whether you like it or not. If you don't want to obey, I warn you, you better get out of my country. Especially they are dedicated to the foreign citizen. The money operates the world trading system. And using money, you can get whatever you want. But remember, they're just only a piece of paper exchanged to your hardened job. I strictly forbidden that trading. Remember, the world we live in is different. Let's accumulate a modern attitude of mankind to call the present of our dream. I know there is not easy to build my opinion, so please help me to express this God good plan for us. I know that it's hard to erase your cultural behavior, but this is a part of because this is a part of your everyday living. But this is the key to paradise modern world. We need to punish the worst of attitude of our countrymen to be success of God plan for us. In this country, the justice system are not equal. Everybody knows that. That is one of my intent reason to decide to change the rule system of my country. Because we all know that they have a lot of pending cases in the court, and the reason is the slow progress of the case. My point is to pay close attention in this issue of justice system. The justice is so important. I think our country are losing confidence of our law process. This was the signal for to put the law in his hands, and the result is deteriorating crime in our country. The economy in this administration. The economy in this administration is federal because they have people needed his budget in her family. is because citizen is always first in this coming rule of change. Because I know federal economy budget is major plan for federal government, estimated future revenues and spending for coming fiscal year. But they just only on a they just only term of state budget spending on local government and to avoid a corruption dynasty. You know that. Based on 1987 Constitution Article 15, the family, Section 1, the state recognized the Filipino family as a foundation of the nation. Accordingly, it should strengthen its solidarity and actively promote its total development. But what if the family is broken? This is the thing they need to know of all of the victims of this issue. I know how difficult it is because I'm the one of them. And the reason is because of the temptation. Because we are too much eager to the flesh. I know our country is crushed of obscenity. So I'm gonna abolish this filthy sin. First of all, I'm gonna abolish this filthy sin and all related in obscenity. But I'm gonna a little bit confused in this article because he said a Filipino family is a foundation of the nation. But what if the family is broken again? The nation we're gonna broken too? I think this is one reason of deteriorating crime again. But in this admin I raised a resolution about that. I admitted how hard to change our moral dignity. But my own belief, this is answer that I need to do. The only opponent of this changing is ourselves, or your personal interest of these things. And if you have a vacant time, you can visit my YouTube channel for more speech particular issue of our country. And this is my YouTube channel. Don't forget to visit this if you have a vacant time. Thank you and God bless you.